Y'all, you probably think the Toronto Blue Jays just had another regular season ending, but hold up. What we just witnessed might be the most raw, emotional moment in Blue Jays history since Joe Carter's walk-off. Ernie Clement's post-game breakdown after that Game 7 heartbreaker against the Dodgers has the entire baseball world talking right now. I'm talking tears, brotherhood, and words that'll give you chills. Those are guys I would take a bullet for. This isn't just Blue Jays news today. This is the kind of moment that defines what it means to bleed blue and white. Stick around because I'm breaking down why this emotional explosion proves our boys are built different and why 2026 might be our year of revenge. If you're a true fan of the Blue Jays who felt every single pitch of that Game 7 nightmare, smash that like button right now and let's ride this emotional roller coaster together, because what I'm about to show you will change how you see this team forever. Let me paint you the picture of where we stand right now, Blue Jays Nation. We just watched our boys battle through 7 games of pure baseball poetry against the defending champion Dodgers. Think about that for a second. This is the same franchise that gave us back-to-back World Series championships in '92 and '93, and we just pushed one of the best teams in baseball to the absolute brink. Our rotation stepped up when it mattered most. Our offense showed flashes of that vintage Blue Jays magic, and John Schneider managed like his life depended on it. But here's where the story gets real, folks. When that final out was recorded at Dodger Stadium, when the champagne started flowing for Los Angeles, our clubhouse became something else entirely. This wasn't your typical season-ending disappointment. This was a family saying goodbye, knowing they proved something special to themselves and to all of us watching back home in the 6ix. The problems that haunted us all season suddenly don't seem so devastating anymore. Yeah, we struggled with consistency in the rotation early on. Sure, the offense went cold at the worst possible times during the regular season, and don't even get me started on those blown leads that had us pulling our hair out back in July. But when the lights got brightest, when October baseball came calling, this team transformed into something magical. Remember those rebuilding years that felt like torture, when we were shipping off our stars and collecting prospects like baseball cards? Those dark days at Rogers Center when you could hear individual conversations in the stands because half the seats were empty? Well, brothers and sisters, those days feel like ancient history after what we just witnessed. The rumors swirling around this team right now are absolutely electric. Word from inside the organization is that Ross Atkins and the front office are already planning aggressive moves for 2026. We're talking potential blockbuster signings, maybe even a trade that could shake up the entire AL East. According to sources close to the team, the chemistry we saw in that clubhouse has management convinced they've got something special brewing. But wait, there's a twist coming that'll blow your mind. Jeff Hoffman and Justin Steele, the guys Clement mentioned by name, they're both under team control for multiple years. This isn't a one-and-done miracle run, folks. This is the foundation of something bigger, something that could dominate the American League for years to come. Now, let's break this down from 2 crucial angles that every Blue Jays diehard needs to understand. First, the roster impact of what just happened. Clement's emotional outburst wasn't just about losing a game, it was about a group of players who genuinely transformed each other. When your utility infielder is talking about taking bullets for the closer and the starting pitcher, that's not normal baseball talk. That's championship DNA being forged in real time. From a tactical perspective, Schneider's management of this postseason run showed he's learned from every mistake of the past few years. The way he handled the bullpen rotations, the strategic substitutions, the way he kept these guys believing even when we were down to our last strike. This is the same manager who was getting criticized just 6 months ago, and now he's proven he can lead a team to the doorstep of the World Series. Before we dive deeper into what this means for our future, if you bleed blue and white like I do, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because the next few months are going to be absolutely wild for Blue Jays content. But here's the kicker that'll give you goosebumps. The way Clement broke down talking about his teammates, the raw emotion in his voice when he said he'd been crying for an hour, that's not acting. That's not media training. That's pure, unfiltered love for the game and for the guys beside him in the trenches. When was the last time you saw that kind of genuine emotion from a professional athlete? When was the last time a Blue Jay made you believe that playing for Toronto meant something deeper than just collecting a paycheck? Looking ahead to the scenarios that could unfold this offseason, we've got two paths in front of us. The optimistic route has management doubling down on this core, adding key pieces around Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, and this incredible pitching staff that just went toe-to-toe with the Dodgers. Imagine what this team could do with one more impact bat in the lineup, or a shutdown closer to complement what Hoffman and Romano have been building. The cautious approach would be to stay pat, bank on internal development, and hope lightning strikes twice. But after watching Clement pour his heart out to the media, after seeing how these guys fought for each other every single game of that series, can you honestly tell me this organization should settle for cautious? Key dates coming up that every fan needs to circle on their calendar: the winter meetings in December where trades start heating up, spring training in February where we'll see if any new faces join this family, and opening day 2026 when we get our first taste of Revenge Tour baseball. Because make no mistake about it, what happened in that Dodger Stadium visitors clubhouse last night wasn't an ending, it was a beginning. Blue Jays Nation, I want you to think back to those magical October nights in the early 90 seconds when Skydome was rocking and the whole country was united behind our boys in blue. What Ernie Clement showed us last night, what this entire team showed us through 7 games of playoff warfare, that's the same spirit that brought home those championships 30-plus years ago. Here's my question for all you diehard fans out there. After watching that raw emotion, after seeing how much playing for the Blue Jays means to guys like Clement, Hoffman, and Steele, who do you want to see management add to this core this winter? Drop your dream signings in the comments below, because I guarantee you Ross Atkins and his staff are thinking the exact same thing right now. And if this breakdown from Clement got you as emotional as it got me, if you believe this team is building something special that's going to make the rest of the AL East miserable for years to come, smash that like button, share this video with every Blue Jays fan you know, and hit subscribe because we're just getting started on this journey back to October baseball excellence.